Hello and welcome to another Starman Just Watched. I'm Devin, as always, is Billy.
Woo!
And to finish off Robocop month, we watched the TV series pilot episode.
Yeah, the 1994 live-action
TV series.
Yeah.
And so the first thing is time frame. When does this take place, Billy?
Yeah. Well, like I said, my theory was, after seeing the movies and watching this, that it takes place just after the third one, because the police station that he operates out of this one is Metro South, and if you remember from the first movie, when Murphy walks on the station and Hans reads the transfer papers, like, he says, yeah, Murphy transferring him from Metro South.
Yeah.
So, my theory is this was his precinct before, and his female partner in this one was his partner before he got transferred to Matt Lewis.
Which sounds about accurate.
Yeah.
I can't figure out any other way to...
Yeah.
It's definitely he's not working in the same place.
No.
His family is too readily available.
Yeah.
Before it was quite a drive, now they're just there.
Yeah.
So obviously he moved. Obviously his Lois is not there.
Lewis. Yeah, well, dead.
She's dead.
Yeah.
So it had to take place after her death at some point.
Yeah.
And it couldn't take place before she met her, because before he met her, he was Alex Murphy, not Robocop.
Yeah, and they only knew each other for like half a day.
Yeah. So.
So my theory sounds more accurate.
Yeah. I think you have the same theory.
Yeah.
So, few changes on how this show plays out compared to the movies. One, it's a lot less violent.
Yeah, like...
No one dies.
No, all like less lethal.
Less lethal kills. More cartoonish.
Yeah, like I said, because you're gonna get some like recurring villains.
Yep. The villain of the week kind of deal. Obviously, because we can't just keep putting a new villain in every episode.
Yeah.
That's going to get costly for actor costs. Unless you get the same guy to do the same villain and just really good makeup.
Yeah.
And even then, that's... how many episodes was this?
I want to say 23, 24 episodes.
23, 24, spanning 2 seasons.
Like, 1 or 2 seasons. I can't remember how like if there was any gaps when they aired, because I had them all taped on VHS.
Yeah. I want to say for a 24 episode, 1 or 2.
Yeah, because
just based on anime knowledge.
Yeah, because I don't like it's.
So it had a good run, really, when you think 24.
Yeah, like, and
that's decent. Probably didn't overstay its welcome. I can't imagine it having a conclusion or...
No. My mistake. 23 episodes.
23. Still, that's pretty good. But
yeah, no, like it never had a proper finale.
No. I think this is one of those, we're milking this for all it's worth.
Yeah,
and then it finally got the blood full.
And like just, I think budget-wise.
Yeah. So, obviously we have a new actor for Robocop.
Yeah, Richard Eden, I believe.
Yeah. And, sorry to say, he's a lot more robotic in this one. So if you're looking for the Alex Murphy, or the original Robocop, you're going to be a little disappointed in this one. Obviously, different cast all around.
Yeah.
We can't get the original cast at all.
No.
Even the chairman of OCP is a little different.
Yeah, like, he plays more like naive, like not like the evil culprit.
No, he's not the evil corporate guy. He plays like the first movie chairman.
Yeah, like,
but a little more naiver than that.
Because like I said, because you can see during like the second movie, the chairman gets a little evil, or
because
it was the same actor for those two.
Yeah, and Yeah, the first movie he was naive. Second movie you could see the evil undertone that he had, and they wasn't in the third movie.
No, you had the other character, the new CEO
not appearing. Took a vacation that day. So yeah, you know more about the series. How would you rate the series compared to the movies?
I would like. If you're going with like a family-friendly version, it's. I mean, I still like enjoyed the series, but I know like it's hard to compare both when like you get like an hour, go through 2 hour movies and the TV show.
Yeah. So yeah, if you don't know, a TV show is going to have much less rating than an hour because they got to get a time slot.
Yeah.
And ours is usually late night TV, and that's not where you want your show to be.
No. I think this aired at Friday nights at 10.
Yeah. So just when the young kids are going to bed, and the older kids can stay up a little later to watch it. And other than the pilot, I assume they're 30-minute episodes?
Yeah, like 44 minutes.
Okay, so
44 minutes, like, including commercials, you get the hour.
Yeah. When I say 30 minutes, I include commercial.
Yeah.
So 44 would be the full hour. So you get hour span, so about 11 o'clock is when you're going to bed.
Yeah, because I think after it was the national news that aired on the channel.
So, yeah. Anyone interested is going to bed. And from the pilot, it's not a bad show.
No, because you can see that half the city's now Old Detroit and the other half's Delta City.
Yeah.
So you can see that. Okay, so they kept that narration. So.
Yep. So, Delta City's being made, and
for the pilot, they try to bring up MetroNet, an computer automated system that runs the whole city.
Yep.
And they need it to run by called Neurobrain.
Yep. So they need a human brain that can make decisions, yes or no, but doesn't function like a computer.
Yeah.
So this is where our plot starts.
Yeah.
The evil plot of let's take homeless people, take their brains, and put them in a machine.
Yeah, and love the last homeless guy that tries it. Come on, he had to be. Look at him, he played chess. He had to be smart to play that.
Yeah. So we found out that we need smart people in the machine, not just any Joe will do.
Yeah.
And of course, at this time, Buddy's secretary walks in, and she's a little smarter than most.
And you get that evil look at the two guys.
Oh yeah, they get that look at each other, like you thinking what I'm thinking. And then, sure enough, we're popping her brain into this machine. Other plot points is Gadget, I think is the kid's name.
Yes, Gadget. It's a little orphan girl who compulsive liar, always bugging the Metro self like Sergeant Parker.
Yeah, just tall tales just to get out of being at family services.
Yeah, which when you see family services in the show,
you understand.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little more on that in a moment, but I like that when she runs into RoboCop and RoboCop can detect lies, apparently.
Yeah, the voice stress, which was never included in the original movies.
Yes. No, I imagine the show is going to give RoboCop a few abilities that was never in the movies, just for plot purposes.
Yeah, and I do like the voice stress.
Yeah, I like that the voice stressor is a lie detector.
Yeah.
So he finds out that the kid's not lying, and takes her back, but he can't really prove anything.
Yeah.
But they have a heart-to-heart talk with kid with a robot. A lot of heart-to-hearts with RoboCop, apparently.
Yeah.
And basically, RoboCop gives his explanation that he hates lying.
Yeah.
And the kid's like, well, what if there's this person that's acting good but lying underneath? And like, that's the worst person of all.
Yeah, that's the worst kind of liar.
Yeah. And now we'll talk about the family services.
Yeah.
So, on the front, the family services is trying to get people to give them money for these poor orphan children that need help and assistance.
Yeah.
Because this is like almost a paradise for them.
Yeah.
Until they get adopted.
Yeah. Yeah.
And no, this is worse than any orphanage I've seen in any like, movie.
Yeah, I was like, that's saying something.
And that's saying something. Watch TV. We're not going to monitor what you watch.
No.
Just watch TV to keep yourselves entertained and of our hair. And then when you're old enough, I'm going to send you off to this basically gang.
Yeah.
The old dogs.
Oh, the Dogtown Boys.
The Dogtown Boys. And whatever happens to you then is no my problem.
Yeah. And the last person she said to live with them
happens to be Alex Murphy's son. Who listens in and realizes this is not where I want to be and leaves. Unfortunately, Alex's partner busts in and tags him.
Yeah, which goes searches who got from lethal to tag.
Yeah. I was like, that might be a problem later. Lethal to tag, and then it's like, oh, whoops, I went back to lethal.
Oh,
or, you know, if you actually want to kill someone, you're like, I thought it was on tag, sir. I decided to tag.
Please?
No, at least it's a body tag, so it's still technically a tag. Toe tags count, right? So, yeah, this is an interesting show for me because it's separate plots, but they're so well interwoven that it feels like one big plot.
Yeah.
Because technically you have, what is it, Dr. Crane?
Dr. Crane Mulatto, I believe.
Yeah. So he's the doctor who made the neuro brain.
Yeah.
And he's actually trying to take over OCP because basically he has control of the metro. He has control of basically every electronic city. So basically I'm in charge.
Yeah.
And who's the guy helping him?
Chip Shakin.
Yeah. So Chip's like, I can get ahead in the company if I let this guy be in charge.
Yeah, no. So you got like, so you got like different ones like every week. Some are the OCP, still being the OCP villains.
Yeah. And then we have the Gadget and Family Services and learning about lying. With also the Sergeant, which leads to a very nice happy ending.
Yes.
And then you have the gang.
Yeah.
As a side plot being led by Pugface.
Well, they just brought him in like he's.
After. Yeah. Let's explain him first.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so this is the first villain you introduce, which is one of the reoccurring villains.
Yep.
It's written by Pugface Morgan. And his face is blown because when he was arrested by Robocop.
Chemicals sprayed on him.
And every time he sneezes, he thinks of Robocop.
Yep. Yeah. Look this guy up. Pugface Morgan.
Yeah.
He's got a snoz like you wouldn't believe.
I know.
But yeah, he has a real hate boner for Robocop for obvious reasons.
Because little boy, he thought it was a meal. Like, so they had a couple of accidents. Like, but I thought he was run over.
Yeah. Anyways, so in our opening scene, Robocop arrests this guy.
Yeah, who after takes like a nursing home hostage.
Yeah. Who does that?
Apparently this guy.
Apparently this guy. This guy's crazy enough to try. Hey, I have all the old people hostage.
Yeah.
I was like, well, don't kill Grandma, please. We arrest him. He'll come back later in the episode when Chip gets him out of jail.
Yeah.
And then arms him with basically armor-piercing rounds.
Yeah.
Because Robocop in this one is very impervious to bullets.
Yeah.
Yet people still try very hard to hit him with a bullet.
I know.
I think if I was on the gang members' team and I saw like 20 bullets fling off from different types of guns.
I'm out.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm dropping my gun and I'm going.
Yeah. It's like, I don't need this shit.
Or, I know my fate. I'm just going to lay on the ground, hands up behind my head. Because I'm not getting away from Robocop.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Nope.
And in the climatic scene, after we rebuild Robocop,
Yeah.
the last time we see Pugface is he's got a cannon. Basically a turret gun on top of a building. And how he doesn't stop Robocop there.
Yeah. I mean, he hits him once after finding how many minutes?
I think like 10,
Yeah.
12. Like, you are a terrible shot.
I was like,
There's a thing called aiming.
yeah.
I know it's a high explosive round, but aim it.
Yeah.
And of course, Robocop takes him out with a pistol and basically a landmine.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk this real quick. The Gadgets of Robocop.
Yeah. So one of the ones he uses is...
So he has his trusty sidearm.
Yep.
That'll never go away.
Nope.
And then on top of that, we see that he uses sticky bombs, is basically what they are.
Yeah, and they'll just shoot it. And another thing he'll use in later episodes, it's another disc thing he throws in like this huge bag deploys.
Okay. And of course, we see more use of the data spike.
Yep. You were pretty excited.
Well, that was a joke.
Yeah, I know, it's just a joke.
But, because when you look at the Robocop movies, he uses it very seldomly.
Yeah.
And you kind of forget he has it.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't even see it when we watch the second one.
Yeah. No, he never used it in the second one.
one.
So it's nice to see that they like remembered that, and it's like, oh yeah, he can hack into machines.
Yeah, because that actually plays out later on, like his data spike thing in the vehicle.
Yeah.
That's where the secretary shows up.
Yep.
That's how she appears.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering about the secretary. So the secretary, you can see her digital body.
Yeah.
As she can control the network.
Yeah.
And she is about to be erased because Dr. Clay is going to put a virus in to erase her.
Yeah.
Which will also cause a city blackout, but who gives a damn?
Yeah.
That's just going to be chaos for a few hours. But, because apparently the city runs on, as long as the power's on, no one does anything bad. As soon as the lights go out,
it's
everyone for
yeah,
themselves.
it's a free fall.
Not a good way to have your city. Anyways, so Robocop runs in and saves her, and I had a feeling that she's going to be like the Cortana of Robocop.
Yeah.
Basically appear in episodes as a digital program.
Yeah, every season, I think almost every episode.
Okay. Kind of as his digital partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only other thing is, does the kid come back?
Oh, Gadget?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a series regular. Like, she will appear in pretty much every episode.
Had a feeling as much. She seems like, I'm the kid that will get into trouble, but the trouble I get into is very related to what's going on, so you have to pay attention to me. And I'm assuming at some points we're going to have to save her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I want to say, one of the episodes is the final episode
Yeah.
in the series.
Alright. Any other final thoughts? Because we're actually kind of running out of time.
Just to like wrap up the series, like one thing I like about the series when you watch it later on, he deals more not just with his wife and son, but his parents.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, and his mom, Robo's mom was a school teacher, and his father was a cop too.
Oh.
And Like, there's one episode, I'm not sure if you want to spoil it.
Okay, spoilers.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, because there's one episode where he works with his father and his helmet gets knocked off and he looks and notices it's Alex.
Oh, yeah.
And that's...
Yeah, that'll be an emotional
Yeah.
scene. Because, you know, you thought your son was dead, but here's his face strapped to a robot, so go figure out what's going on there.
Oh yeah, what recurring thing we need to talk about? It's time for Commander Cash!
So, yeah, the commercials.
Yeah, they still do the commercial parodies in this one.
Yep. And the
Yeah.
news anchor parodies.
Yeah, media break.
Yep. Which is interesting for a show because, like, the runtime,
Yeah.
you think they wouldn't have time for
Yeah.
that, but it's nice that
Yeah.
they're there.
Because I love, like, Commander Cash, just like, it's like commercials that they plug, like, fictional CP products. But then one episode, it's going to be Robocop versus Commander Cash.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite episodes.
I have a feeling.
And I think Dev knows why.
Yep.
Because the guest star was Rowdy Piper.
Of course.
And just...
So overall, the show doesn't sound like a bad watch if you want to check it out. If you're a RoboCop fan,
yeah, like it's
worth the watch.
yeah. Then because I think it was after the series, this was actually the pilot. I think was supposed to be originally the plot for the fourth movie.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. Then after the series ended, they actually did like miniseries, the Prime Directives.
Okay.
So if anyone has a chance to check that out, though, not bad, but it takes place like years later.
Yeah. So with that, though, that'll be the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Devin.
Billy, come on, Devin, let's make the square hole!
Whatever that means. This has been Just Watched. Give us 3 minutes.
And we'll give you the world.